Okay, so right off the bat, I want to give glory to God for all that He does, all that He has done, all that He's going to do. I just want to thank Him above all. And secondly, I want to thank all of you who have been praying for me, and I just can't tell you, the power of a prayer is amazing. It's I know through my life it's the most powerful thing I know. As far as I can tell, God has answered every prayer that I've ever made, and sometimes His answer is yes, sometimes His answer is wait, and sometimes His answer is no. But He's answered every one of them. Now, one of the things that I've wanted more in life than anything, that I would hope that God would give me and bless me with, is my own family, my own wife and children. Throughout life, I've seen throughout my life, I have seen men and women get married, have children, and go their whole life together the way God intended it to be. And that is the greatest treasure behind salvation that I saw in my life. And I'm so, right now it seems like that answer is no. It seems like it will be, but the point is, I'm ready to go home. I don't like it here. I don't want to be here. I want to be with my Lord. But the thing is also is that God has blessed. He's blessed me with a son, and I'm hoping and praying that God will bless me with another 20, 30 years. Now, if you're a Christian and you love the Lord, then you understand what I mean. And that is that, I love life. I don't want to die. Not at all. I don't want to die, but that is the price for sin. That is the wages of sin is death. And so far, 10 out of 10, that's what happens. Well, I think there was 3 that haven't died yet. Enoch. Okay, I forgot the other 2, but right off the hand. Elijah. Okay, there's one more. But anyways. Okay, enough of my rambling. But I had to get that out of the way because it's very important. So when you hear me say that I don't want to be here, it just means that I want to be with the Lord. Hey, Paul said to live is Christ and to die is gain. What could he possibly mean by that? That means he wants to be home. He wants to be home with the Lord. He wants to be home with Jesus in heaven. And that is gain. That is gain. But it is better for many of us that some of us stay. And so it is also a wonderful thing to go through life and to your life example brings more into heaven with you. A lot of people in my life, they did the same thing. They brought the love of God in their life, and Christ in their life made me want Him in mine. They brought me with them. Now, I ain't no preacher, I ain't no teacher. And I'm just a regular Joe, not Joe Thompson. Love you, man. But I ain't nothing special about me, is what I'm trying to say. And don't take that wrong either. There is, but it's so hard to understand. Okay, with all my rambling, let me get to the update. I'm sorry about that. had to get through that. The deal is that the cancer that's in my neck is according to the PET scans. Here's the good news. The good news is the PET scan doesn't seem to reveal any cancer anywhere else in my body. So that's the good news. The second good part of the good news is that my doctor has very good hopes. He is very hopeful. He seemed in great spirits about the outcome, which, he was concerned before the testing. But when I saw him yesterday, he was like just completely confident. We're going to conquer this. We're going to conquer this, and I'm going to be fine. So he's mentioned 3 different ways that he's going to go about it, and I don't know the weight of any of them. I know they're going to be heavy. They're going to be very heavy. One is surgery, the other one is chemo, and the other one is radiation. And I'm set up for surgery Tuesday. And between now and Tuesday, I got a lot of doctor visits, and so I'm going to get going. And I just want to thank each and every one of you. I feel like the Lord is going to heal me of this. He put the right people in the right places, and He's also allowed this cancer in my life for reasons that I don't know. But it seems like every storm I've went through, He's used it to draw me closer to Him. If you don't, a lot of us seem to think that God will never put anything on us that we cannot bear. I don't believe that. Don't be angry with me. I just don't believe that. I believe God will put more on you than you can bear. Ask the disciples. You think that Stephen could bear being stoned to death? That's just an example. He will put things like that on us, but I believe He's going to heal me of this. And I want to see my son grown. I want to get my son grown. I want to raise my little boy. That I think God gave me our little boy for this time, because if it wasn't for that, outside of sharing the message of Christ, which is the main purpose we're here, and to glorify God, if it wasn't for wanting to see my little boy raised, I would be pleased. I would be ready to go. I really would. I've failed at having my own family. I don't put that on God. That's on me. That's my fault. That's because of not handling things rightly. It's not that I did them wrong. It's just that we make choices in the people that we choose to be in our lives, and sometimes they're not calculated as rightly as they should be. All right. I know most of y'all have already cut off and you ain't even lasted this long, but for those of you that have, I just want you to know I love and appreciate every one of you. Thank you so much. And please keep me in your prayers, if you would, that this cancer will be stricken and eradicated from my body. Thank you. God bless you, everyone.